Anything to say about rats?
I'm not a massive fan.
Okay. Right,
They're not fabulous, anyway.
No.
If you are not a fan of rats, then now is the time to make a cup of tea. No, don't do that. If reports are believed, a giant rodent, 76 centimetres long, has been found in West Yorkshire. There have been reports of giant creatures in Lincolnshire as well.
Yes, it's thought the animals could be from South America, but just how do they compare to other rats found in the UK?
Here's some rat facts. The average rat's body length is around 25 centimetres, which looks tiny next to the super rat's 76 centimetre or 30-inch long body.
But these so-called super rats are rare. The most common rat in the UK is the brown rat. It's thought there are over 70 million rats in the UK. That's more, of course, than the number of people who live here.
And little wonder there's so many of them. Rats breed so fast, a pair can produce a colony of 2,000 within a year.
Well, let's talk to someone now who knows their rats. That's Jim England, who's a rat catcher. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning.
Just talk to us about this 76 centimetre rat.
Well, first of all, to allay public fears, it's very unusual to get a rat that big. I mean, the average rat, as you've said, is more like, well, a fraction of that size. So it would be extremely unusual to find those rats occurring on a regular basis.
And on a sort of hand-to-hand basis, the biggest rat you've encountered in your work?
Biggest rat with tail is probably about that sort of size, about 1.5 foot long. And that's going to be a big rat.
That is a big rat.
That is a big rat. Trust me.
And your job is to find these rats. Are they getting more of them, and are they in people's houses?
There are. Certainly we are seeing more rats now. I mean, you could blame it on, well, not blame it on, but you could link it to, if you like, population growth. I mean, year on year we've got more people, we've got to produce more food, we've got, as a result of that, to produce more waste. So, you know, as our population grows, so the rat population is growing.
Talk us through, you brought this, which is a rat, it's a bait device, is that right?
It is a bait device. It's purely to allow us, as an industry, to put bait down in a safe and controlled way. It's a lockable box, and the bait goes inside the box. The bait is held on a metal rod inside the box, like a skewer.
Right.
And that prevents the bait from falling out, so that you can put these in external areas where you've got rats, maybe around a food processing plant or a factory, and it basically prevents, it's like a first line of defence.
And the rats are poisoned?
The rats are poisoned as a result of eating the poison, yes.
Is there a danger that, I mean, I'm not sure how rats operate. If they know there's food in there, whether they know it's poisoned or not, are they not drawn? I mean, say you put it out in your backyard, if you've got a rat problem, you put one of those out.
Yep.
Do more rats not come?
No, it's not so much a case of it's going to attract more rats. It'll only work on rats that are in the area anyway. I mean, rats are quite territorial, so they're going to have their own defined areas. So basically, it's not going to encourage rats. It would only deal, and you would only put this out when you knew you had a problem. I mean, the first golden rule in pest control is you don't just go around putting down baits willy-nilly. You've got to look at other factors first before you even start thinking about bait. You've got to look at why the rat's there in the first place. So it could be that they've got lots of shelter. It could be an old site where you've got lots of corrugated iron, you've got car tyres. So if you take that out of the equation, then you're taking away their harbourage. Could be that it's near to somewhere where there's a lot of food abundant. Yeah. Take the food out of the equation, there's no need to use poisons. So you only use poisons. Sorry.
No, not to interrupt you, but if you saw a rat, for goodness sake, in your house, your own house, apart from calling you guys,
yes.
What do you do? Because presumably if there's one, there's more than one.
Yeah, generally rats are a social animal. They don't tend to live solitary lives. So you're not going to normally have a rat. You will normally have more than one. So it's fair to say if you see a rat, there's a good chance there's going to be others somewhere.
And why would they be in there?
Well, normally rats will get into your home as a result of, quite often, a breakage in, say, a soil pipe. So obviously when you flush your loo, the pipe that goes off to the sewer, if that pipe is fractured or broken in any way, which can happen, the rats then, they're always probing, so they'll come along the sewer pipes looking for, always on the lookout for new places to live. So they're quite nomadic. And what they'll do, they'll exit from that pipe under your floor, and then normally they will come up in areas where you've got services coming into the building. So
like the bathroom?
More normally the kitchen. You've got your gas pipes, you've got your water pipes, you've got your electric cables, and obviously they're coming in from below floor level. And often the builders, when they put your nice shiny kitchen in, they don't think, oh well, I must block that hole because we might get a rat problem later in.
Have you seen any?
No comment.
I think that's probably best, to be honest with you.
Thank you very much for coming this morning.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you.